As we know, then the Spanish government is really making a selection of these 500,000. I think they are really one day calculating that 75,000 chief engineers plus 75,000 chief engineers at home on board, that's 150. Same for the second engineers, that's 300. Same for electricians, 450. Okay, Santa Claus, what else could we need for the European fleet? Oh, well, let's think about captains and chief officers. Well, then I'm sorry, but I got like 750. Wow. How about electricians? Did I mention those? Then please think positive, the leaders, European leaders, because you could really help the Spanish Armada. In this case, it's not going to be possible. They are not going to put priority to these chief engineers and second engineers and captains and chief officers and also the electricians. So it's 150 each, calculate to multiply. Yeah, well, perhaps we can have pump months. And then the Armada will be back. But in case it's not possible, because it is 26 chickens with no head in Europe regarding the strategic maritime policy, bringing revenue. One chief engineer, imagine $80,000. So imagine that's direct, indirect, 880, isn't it? Times 11. Well, okay, dear politician, multiply times 100 years and then 4 million seafarers. Okay, just cut it to 500,000. But in any ways, dear ship owner, if Europe wants to get back the strength, because we're closer to America, we are closer to Asia. We are very, very, very close to Africa, and Candina is growing, also training in Morocco, Libya, Tunis, Algeria. Why? Because Maghreb is very strong and also has population, which Europe, you know, each government workers equals 10, those that we don't get, so we need to bring. It's very simple mathematics, isn't it? Therefore, please think about this opportunity, because if we get 500,000 more Spanish, those are going to be Europeans. Now, if Spain did not make the right decision regarding which are the ones for the Armada to have control of the maritime sector in Europe, it's very simple. Just get 75,000 chief engineers on board and at home, and then you have the control of the Armada. Yeah. Or if you, the ship owner, are thinking of many other ways, like looking to Asia and giving employment in Asia, or you are from Europe. Today, out of those 500,000, perhaps there are 5,000, 10,000 new Spanish, new Europeans. Think about that, my friend, because we can mix them with Maghreb. We are investing heavily, Candina, in selection. Because if Europe does not have one brain, one head, one very big calculator, imagine, intrinsic value 100 years, 4 million seafarers, how much GDP is it? Then, if Europe is not doing this, Africa is Maghreb doing it. And they have a faster reaction. Just compare this basic training. It's 3 different courses in Spain. In Latvia, it's 400 euros, 3 days. Latvia is #1 Novi contest, #1 in this planet. I'm serious. If we did copy that training system, we could really have a huge 4 million seafarers, direct, indirect, 44. Calculate how much money would that be each? Yes, need a big calculator. But as Europe is not going to do it, we are really preparing for Maghreb, and we are really talking to the governments in Maghreb because they can make decisions. Thank you. Bye.